Speaking of role models, Saif Isa just about fitting out of the doors there. Stands at 6'6", very tall, long-legged, and there's his route through. That win against Aaron Cook, the man from Moldova. Well, it is all over for him. Golden score, was pushed to the wire, and he's been marched into the ring now.
We've got Zach Rogers from Combat Taekwondo taking it all in.
And a nice little kiss in the hand there.
Very nice.
Good touch. The big man from Egypt against the battling Brit in blue. Now, of course, Sarah, straight away we can talk about height differences, but it's only an advantage if we can use it. Exactly,
yeah. I mean, for me now, the game's changed a little now. You know, you can't hold your leg up for too long. You know, you can't travel, so it kind of gives more of an opportunity for the athletes that are a little bit smaller.
Well, it's, of course, not the size of the man in the fight, but the size of the fight and the man in this one, as Che Young-bae calls them in. Last-minute instructions for Team Egypt. Samson and Isa going through the final test here. Che Young-bae calls them to attention. Crowd doing their part already. This one, of course, the first semi-final on the last day. Samson in blue, Saif Isa, the taller of the two in red, using that front leg straight away in the open stance. Both men looking for options. There's the punch from Samson. Did he fall or was he pushed?
They're saying that he was pushed. Debatable sometimes in that when it's that fast. But for me, Damon looks really strong, really sharp. He's looking really, really up for this.
As you say, made that transition from a kickboxer to a taekwondo champion. World medals, European medals. He knows his way around the mat, and good to see him back in amongst the Grand Prix medals. But of course, doesn't want to go home with bronze. But likewise, Saif Isa on form, in the lead, and a good Gamjon to begin. Atmosphere building, opportunities being sought out.
Nice, is very, very calm, just relaxed, waiting, very focused. Damon's struggling to get his leg a bit higher. That height difference making it a little bit tough, but Damon's playing a really, really good game. Putting that pressure on him first, getting into that short distance. Getting a Gamjung against Isa for holding, so making it 1-1.
Saif Isa with the big headshot attempt there. The Egyptian, as you say, been put under pressure, but turning the tables there. Nice push to the body. 2-point lead here with about 30 seconds to go in the first. Good from Isa on the inside, showing his ability to fight. Just finding that the chin guard, or arm guard in fact, had come loose. Trying to let loose here as Damon Samson. Good counter hook kick, lands a bit low. Last 20. And nothing doing. They creep into the last 10 seconds. Samson, the man in blue, almost eats a big headshot there. Just got the hand out in time. And speaking of time, he's going to see out the round and then get his shin guard fixed. Saif Isa safely back, just about. Does he grab the Gamjon there, perhaps, on the buzzer? Well, with a throw from Martin Stamper, but saying, let it go.
Leave it, let it go, save your card for later. For me, Damon had the control in that first 30 seconds. He really had his game plan. And then the last 30 seconds just switched off a little bit. So this break has come at a good time for Samson, just to kind of re-engage, get back to your game plan, keep moving, don't stand still for too long. If you stand still for too long, Isa will get his leg up and take that shot as he did there to take it to 3-1.
Yep, and as you say, I thought he'd strayed to the edges there, but just keeps his toes in the ring.
Very interested to see how the control of a match can change.
Yeah, of course, taekwondo all about momentum, and as you say, Damon be happy to be back with Martin Stamper, but the Egyptians will be even happier with the big man from Cairo here, standing tall and delivering superbly. He's got the scores on the board, and he started strongly here in the second round, holding the centre. Happy to go on the counter as well if he needs to. Good use. Turns him, leaves Damon Sampson on the outside.
Excellent cover there by Sampson. How high Isaac can get his leg, very, very dangerous, and his height is such an advantage. Nice body shot there again by Isaac.
The Isaac Tower, it could be called, with those big long legs, finding space for them, not easy, but finds another body shot there. Damon Sampson in the act of trying to go forward, leaves a gap, and there to plug it. 7-1 to the good. Well, we know how good Sampson is on the punch. At what point does he try and step in? Dangerous to do with that big front leg though, and it is the Egyptian instead who closes down. Kicking after Kallio. Chae Young-bae was happy to let that go there. I think there's going to be a video replay card. Certainly looked like a kick after Kallio.
Yeah, I mean, we were, you know, maybe the noise or the sound in the ring you didn't hear. It didn't look like it was intentional from Sampson, but it was clearly, you know, after Kallio. So we'll
have to wait and see. Martin Stamper looking on eagerly. To be fair, it looked as if the referee was behind them, so very hard to have eyes in the back of your head, but sometimes you need to. The safe eyes are very good in the clinch to that head kick. Card is accepted, so let's see, is it just one for the Gam, John? Yes, it is indeed. Chae Young-bae gives it, kicking after Kallio. I think the video replay was accepted, so here we go, and there he is, trying to get in with the punch. You mentioned, Sarah, so difficult to get upstairs there.
Yeah, it's so hard, but Damon Sampson's transferred over from kickboxing with that incredible front leg high and those chop kicks that he does, which is quite rare for a minus 80 athlete to be able to do the chop kicks that he can do. He's always impressed me with that. But now he's moving now like he should be moving.
But difficulty for the Britain Blue, sadly moving further behind here. Safe Isa safely in control, closing down. And we talked about the importance of being able to use the long levers. He's also very good at killing the game.
Yeah, he's just breaking that down, getting into that short distance, and there's that chop kick. Brilliant by Damon.
Yeah, as responses go from Sampson. Excellent stuff here. Cleans out with a chop kick to the face. Chae Young-bae's been a busy man so far. He's got the replay card out again. Egypt were successful the first time. Let's find out what is the pronouncement on this one. Let's have a little look here. There's certainly a good chop kick from Sampson, lands cleanly. Well, there's nothing there other than a good head kick.
Clutching at straws, potentially.
Or indeed throwing the card away. So tense times now for Safe Isa. Damon Sampson beginning to grow into this contest. Let's have a look here. What does the referee think? He's waiting, of course. Likewise, Martin Stamper. Successful, card pocketed. A little bit of pressure now on the Egyptian.
I think Sampson's got a little bit more to give. We've still got another round to go.
And of course, crucially now, Safe Isa had the momentum. Good from the Egyptian. He doesn't. He said before Damon Sampson was happy to get back at the end of the first round. I think the Egyptian will be happy to get back at the end of the second round because he's under real pressure now.
Punch and headshot.
Punch, headshot and a dive befitting of a footballer there. Let's see what the referee thinks of that one. The medics are called on. But isn't it funny? You talked about momentum going each way now.
Yeah, this is an incredible match.
Well, crucial stage in the second round. And we hope that Safe Isa will be okay to continue. He's contributed excellently to this contest. And the big man stands. He stands a little bit closer now to Damon Sampson. The end of the second round in the offing. Some concern on the face. Some encouragement from the crowd. And some confusion from the coach. Gamjong given. Isa not happy with that one, but talking too much to the referee. That's his contention.
A lot of frustration now for Isa. Losing a little bit of focus, in my opinion.
No, I think that's fair to say, and I think he's very concerned about the position of his kneecap, as anybody would be. Showing it to his coach there. Is he okay to walk it off? Damon Sampson, a respectful fighter. Yeah, he feels as if his knees popped in and popped out again there. Don't know if he's okay to continue. Shakes his head, shakes the hand of Sampson. Unfortunate for Saif Isa. We hope that he's fit to recover, but safely through to the final. Damon Sampson put it on him, gathered it up. Final thoughts and prayers there for Saif Isa. Good respect from Sampson. Not the way he would like to win it, but he made that happen.
Yeah, and he potentially could have won that anyway. I think it was going in the right direction for him. To be honest, it's one of those matches where you wouldn't have known who was going to, come out on top at the end, which is always great for us to watch and to commentate on, and for the viewers to watch as well. You want it to be that close in these semi-finals of a Grand Prix, the best in the world. But for me, if Damon would have stood still for a second, Ice would have took the shot. If Damon put the pressure on, it could have been Damon. So, it would have been a great last round.
Yep, coulda, woulda, shoulda for Saif Isa. Most important, we hope he's safe and healthy. But it is Sampson with a big win there. And if you could have told him this morning that he'd been in the Grand Prix final, he would have taken it.
I think Damon will be really, really pleased with this. I think he's really pushing forward. He's 31 years old and still now at the top of his game and pushing and pushing.
Yeah, as you say, that experience, that quality, good head kick brought him back into it. A couple of power punches as well.